Hey everyone, so we just got the reveals and stuff for Legends, and we got quite a bit of information to go over, so let's just get right into it. So, first off, we have a free-to-play Kefla coming to the game, and this is actually pretty interesting because this means that the Fusion team will get their next buff, which is going to be the free-to-play Kefla, and they're treating it the same way as they treated the other free-to-play units such as Broly and Cooler and 18, all those other free-to-play units, and it looks like it's going to be the same event and the same way you can get the free-to-play units. So Super Saiyan 2 Kefla looks like it's very interesting. I like the card art. It's still pretty cool, and I feel like this unit is not going to be as good as the, well, we still have to see, but it looks like it's not going to be as good as like the other sparking units that that we've gotten before. So but this unit specifically buffs allies if there's a tag universe rep or a tag girls battle member. So unfortunately it's not buffing fusion warriors, but it is buffing universe rep, and girls is finally getting their next buff, which is really good because the tag, it just has not been getting that much buffs lately, and that's this is a pretty good addition to that team. As well, we are getting the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla Zenkai Awakening. I did revisit this unit a little while ago, and she was just not good at all because she just lacked the damage and she lacked the defense that she was just not giving. And this Zenkai looks like it is possible this can be a really good Zenkai if they don't mess up on doing her kit. But if they do her kit very well and they give her justice, then this unit will probably be one of the best Zenkais if they do, of course, if they do the Zenkai well. Because her ultimate, she can feint, and just her blast cards can go to strike cards once you switch into her, and as well the damage inflicted buffs that she can get per strike per strike attack that you use. It's just really good. So I am kind of hoping that they do this unit very well, and we're just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see your kid in a couple days from now, as well as we're gonna get an ultra hit. So I never expected ultra hit, to be honest, because I thought it would be like a random all-star banner just sparking, but apparently it's not. It's an ultra hit, and from what I've seen, this unit looks very interesting because of its new mechanic, and the new mechanic is the time stop. So you can apparently stop time now, and you can just continue to attack, and the opponent cannot do anything, which is very impressive and very surprising. And I feel like this is probably one of the best gauges. Yeah, look at this. This is one of the best unique gauges that a unit could ever have. Just stop time completely and just keep on attacking the opponent without that person doing anything. It's just very crazy, and it's very broken. So we also have the gameplay and the card art, and just this unit looks like it's going to be very impressive just because of the times. The time stop really gives them justice, and we still haven't gotten the kit or anything like that. Of course, we haven't gotten the blue card, or the strike card, or blast card, or anything like that. But yeah, look, this is so cool. But we did get a little bit of information in this reviews and stuff about the hit later on. But we're just gonna show I'm gonna show these animations very quickly, and then we're gonna go over what hit can do. But this unit's just really cool. Look at the pose and everything. A very interesting unit, but the thing is, I still don't know how this unit works. I think it's once his gauge is full, that's when you can time stop, like this right here. Yeah, I'm guessing that's when his gauge is full. Yeah, look, yeah, the opponent cannot move. What is this unit? The opponent cannot move. Yeah, this unit just looks super good. I mean, the animations are on point too in the windscreen. So let's go over his kit very quickly. So he is a red, and he is a strike unit. So he gives 3% of special move damage inflicted by universe rep and 30% to tag universe. So he buffs universe rep and powerful opponent. Finally, powerful opponent is getting another buff, which is they kind of needed it because I've not seen that tag get buffed in a bit. And the ultra ability, so this is the same old thing they do with every other ultra unit. If this is a leader, If the unit is a leader, then they'll get the 30% of damage inflicted and a 30% of key recovery. And if it's not the leader, just give 5% of damage inflicted and 5% of key recovery. So it's the same thing there. So unique abilities. So let's see. Gradually charges his own unique gauge over time while this character is on the battlefield or on standby. You can change your green card into a time skip once your gauge is full. So it looks like once your gauge is full, then you can use the green card and you can turn into the time skip or time stop, and that can be very deadly. So the following effects occur when this character enters time skip mode. Okay, restores your own key by 50, randomly draws at most 4 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards, which is pretty interesting. It nullifies endurance, cancels enemies attribute upgrades and buff effects, and you just take off the health restoration of the enemy. So very interesting there. The following effects occur every time this character defeats an enemy. You restore your key by 40, you reduce the enemy key by 40, and you reduce the enemy's Dragon Balls by 1. So this happens every time you defeat an enemy. So you just get 40 key, you reduce your key, you reduce the enemy's key by 40, and you take away a Dragon Ball, which is very good because considering that this guy can't time stop, and that is very. This unit looks very broken. We're still missing the blue card, the strike, just the blast, and then the green card to see what the green card can do because we don't have that yet. But we do have one more page here to show off. So his second passive applies the following effects to himself every time this character uses any card. So restores itself by 3%, applies the attribute upgrade minus 3% to enemies. Sustained damage cut. Okay, so he ignores the damage cut, and of course the crit is back because it's hit. They would have not messed up. They would have obviously given the critical rate. Applies the following effects to himself every time the enemy uses any card while this character is on the battlefield. You restore your health by 3%. You give 10%. You get 10% to your special move damage inflicted, and you get 10% to your ultimate damage inflicted. So it looks like every time that the enemy uses any card on you while he's on the battlefield, you get your health back, you get more damage to the special move damage up to 5 times, and more damage to the ultimate up to 5 times as well. And he has a strike and blast cover change, which is very interesting. And of course, you can combo into the blue card, which is very, very good. And to top all of this off, so we have the Zenkai Kefla, we have the free-to-play Kefla, which is very interesting because the girls team is getting a buff, and as well as the Fusion Warrior team, because they kind of needed a little bit of a buff because of the color. And now we have Hit, which will buff the Universe Rep team. Of course, 17 just came out, so that will definitely match up very well with Hit. So to top all of this off, we also are getting a unique equipment along with this Hit. So this equipment can be equipped by a unit that is tagged Universe Rep and Red. So obviously this means MUI. MUI is finally getting a buff after all this time, and that's pretty good to see. But as well, it is not as good. It's not good to see because Hit is gonna come out and they're gonna release this Plaid equip, and he's just gonna keep on destroying every unit in the meta. Considering this time stop is very, very useful, and it can be very deadly, which is very worrisome. But we're just gonna have to see what they can do with the unit because we don't have its stats. We don't have his green card, his blue card. We don't have his strike or blast, so we don't know what that does yet. And considering what we've seen from the kit, or what the info that we've gotten so far on his kit, he's looking like it's going to be a very good unit. So even before all of this, he looks like he's going to be an S to a Z tier unit at most, because it's an ultra. The time stop definitely gives him a boost up there in the tier list. So it is very interesting to see. And MUI is also going to get a Plat equip, which means he can come back into the meta, which is very good because I did revisit him a while back as well. And the only thing he was lacking is just the defense. And maybe this Plat equip can give him the defense he needs. Who knows? We're just going to have to see in the upcoming days. So that is all the info we've gotten so far regarding the Ultra Hit, the free-to-play Kefla, and the Zenkai Kefla, which is very, very interesting here. So let me know in the comments what. Let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna summon on this unit, because he looks very good, and from what we've gotten on paper, this unit looks like it's gonna be an S to a Z tier at most. Maybe even God tier. Who knows? This unit looks very, very interesting and very broken from this. It's very good. So yeah, let me know if you guys are gonna summon on this unit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.